Gentlemen, let's talk about something most men never discuss openly, even with their doctors: masturbation. I'm not about whether you should or shouldn't, that's your personal choice, but what you do afterward that could be quietly affecting your sexual health, your energy, and your prostate. I'm Dr. Julia Rhodes, and I am a men's sex therapist who's worked with men over 60 for more than a decade. I can tell you this: it's not the act itself that causes problems, it's the habits that follow. Today, I'm going to be showing you 5 things you should never do after masturbation and what to do instead to protect your testosterone, your erections, and your long-term vitality. But first, let me be clear about something important. Masturbation is normal, it's natural, and occasional self-pleasure is not harmful to your health. In fact, for many men over 60, it can help maintain sexual function and prostate health. So if you've been carrying shame or guilt about it, let that go right now. What matters isn't the act, it's how you treat your body afterward. The first mistake men make is falling asleep immediately afterward. This is probably the most common one. You finish, you feel relaxed, and within minutes, you're out cold. Here's what you need to know. After release, your body produces prolactin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. That's completely normal. But when you sleep immediately, blood circulation slows down before your body has had a chance to flush out metabolic waste. This means you wake up feeling more tired than you should, with lower energy and motivation. Over time, if this becomes a pattern, your body adapts. Your baseline testosterone can gradually decline, and you may notice weaker morning erections or slower recovery between intimate sessions. The fix is simple. After release, stay awake for just 5 to 10 minutes. Take a short walk around your room. Drink a glass of water. Do some deep breathing. This light movement helps your circulation return to normal and allows your body to recover more efficiently. Which brings me to the second mistake: taking a cold shower right away. Many men think a cold shower will refresh them, especially after the warmth and relaxation of release. But here's the catch. Your blood vessels are dilated, your nerves are relaxed, and your body is in a sensitive state. When you suddenly hit it with cold water, those vessels constrict rapidly. Blood flow to your sexual organs decreases, and over time, this repeated shock to the system can affect erectile tissue elasticity. Some men notice that after years of this habit, their erections don't feel as firm, or their recovery time between sessions gets longer. The better option? A warm, comfortable shower. Warm water supports circulation, keeps your muscles relaxed, and helps your body transition back to its normal state without shock. Now, the third mistake is one I see constantly: reaching for junk food, alcohol, or cigarettes right after. After masturbation, your body is in a recovery state. Testosterone and dopamine have temporarily dipped. Your body needs nutrients to rebuild. But instead, many men reach for chips, a beer, or light up a cigarette. And here's the real reason that's a problem. When you add alcohol, nicotine, or processed carbs on top of already low hormone levels, you crash even further. The result is fatigue the next day, brain fog, and a noticeable drop in sexual performance over time. Long term, your body starts prioritizing fat storage over muscle, and your energy stays chronically low. The solution is hydration and light nutrition. Water, herbal tea, or a handful of nuts. Something that supports recovery without spiking your blood sugar or further suppressing testosterone. Truth is, what you put into your body in the 30 minutes after release has a bigger impact than most men realize. The fourth mistake, and this one affects men over 60 more than younger guys, is guilt and negative self-talk. Society has attached so much shame to masturbation that many men feel dirty, weak, or embarrassed afterward. Even at 60, 70, or older, that guilt lingers. But here's what most people don't realize. Guilt directly damages your hormonal balance. When you spiral into negative thoughts, your stress hormone cortisol spikes. Testosterone drops further. And over time, this emotional pattern weakens your sexual confidence and desire. Worse, guilt creates a vicious cycle. You feel bad, so you seek release again to feel better, then you feel worse. And the cycle repeats. Let me put it this way. If you're going to engage in self-pleasure, do it without shame. Remind yourself that it's a normal part of human sexuality, especially for men who may not have regular partners or who are managing their own sexual health independently. If guilt does creep in, don't sit with it. Get up, take a walk, journal, meditate. These activities reset your brain chemistry and calm the stress response. And now, the fifth and most damaging mistake, going back to back multiple times in a short period. Many men think, just one more time. But every release causes a drop in testosterone and dopamine. If you go again immediately, recovery time doubles or triples. For men over 60, this is especially harmful. Your body doesn't bounce back as quickly as it did at 30. And the biggest damage happens to your prostate. Constant pressure from repeated ejaculations in a short window can cause inflammation. Over time, this increases your risk of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or chronic prostatitis. The short-term effect? Weaker erections. That's why the first session feels strong, but by the second or third, you can barely maintain firmness. To be fair, discipline is key here. After one session, give your body at least 24 to 48 hours to recover. This rest period allows testosterone to bounce back, keeps your prostate healthy, and maintains the quality of your erections long term. So here's the bottom line. It's not the act of masturbation that determines your sexual health. It's what you do immediately afterward. Falling asleep instantly, taking a cold shower, reaching for junk food or alcohol, drowning in guilt, or going multiple rounds back to back. These are the habits that silently erode your testosterone, your erections, and your prostate health. The solution is straightforward. Stay lightly active for 5 to 10 minutes after. Choose a warm shower over cold. Hydrate and eat something light and nutritious. Keep your mind positive and free from shame. And practice discipline with frequency, especially after 60. When you avoid these 5 mistakes, you protect not just your sexual function, but your overall vitality and confidence. At the end of the day, your body is resilient, but it needs your cooperation. Treat it with respect, give it time to recover, and it will continue to serve you well, even decades into your life. I covered the deeper physiology behind testosterone recovery and prostate health in last week's newsletter, including specific nutrition strategies and supplements that support hormonal balance after 60. If you're not subscribed, links in the description. So my question for you is this. Which of these 5 mistakes have you been making without realizing it? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. And if you want the complete guide to male vitality after 60, including strategies for testosterone optimization, prostate health, and sexual confidence, join my free newsletter. Every week, I share what actually works. Links in the description. Remember, there's no shame in taking care of your sexual health, only wisdom. I'm Dr. Julia Rhodes, and I'll see you in the next one.